Okay, how you doing? Welcome back. We had the fitness peak just before we got to Drome. Grand Prix de la Drome. That's one of our one of our targets, which is a bit of a shame. So I've got the satisfaction of the boss up to 100%. I mean, he couldn't be any happier with us. I'm not sure the team feel the same way, and I kind of feel like maybe there should be some sort of reflection of the team's happiness with me, because I haven't been supporting the team at all. I've just been off doing my own thing. And you know, why do the manager and the leader want two completely different things? I don't know, but it is incredibly frustrating. So I have been looking at videos and stuff and trying to figure out how it is that, or how I could better support the team. I don't really know how to do that in the game, but I'm going to try. I have learnt some interesting facts about the rules and the do's and the don'ts. So there's no like hill sprint sections here, so I think I might just stay chilled in the peloton until I get to the mountain section. I might even try and win this, you know, but I'm going to try and be more of a team player today. Everyone's RDC is down to -1, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, let's try this. So they're talking about...
To one and all. The route is fairly hilly, so there should be plenty of action.
Work at the head of the group for 30 kilometers. Change the energy of the rider by using the 8 increase and 5 reduce keys of the numeric keypad. You can control the bike with the 4 left and 6 right keys in the numeric keypad. You can control the camera with 7 and 9. Yeah. Pull gently in relays. Move to the front and pull gently in relays. Okay. Ooh. I've got 2 surprise opponent options. I've got extra things. That's really cool. Okay.
He's making a break for it. Will it prove to be too early?
That's fine. I'm quite happy for the breakaway to go. I don't want to be part of the breakaway at all. My objective today is to stay the head of this. There we go, 1 kilometer up. So that's it, we're good. We can tick over quite nicely at this pace. I think 60. We'll chug along at 60. I'm quite happy with that. Let those guys go.
Attack! The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Yeah. Quiet control at the front. Yeah, as soon as it settles down, I will do that, my man. I'm not after the breakaway, I just want to lead the peloton. Get my 30k in, and then I'm going to sit behind the peloton and just totally chill. So I've been learning a lot of names that people get called in the Tour de France.
There's now more than a minute between them. Look, the pack has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
That's fine, there's a new breakaway there, we're not interested in that at all. We just want to lead the peloton. You're saying get back to the front, Sam. Oh, that was a bad time to attack. Very wibbly wobbly roads.
Attack! It's a good moment to show the team colors.
So the peloton is back together. breakaway has been quashed.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed. Breakaway!
How are we doing here? 6k. The problem is I've got my speed levels set so low. Let's try again at 65. Let's just try and hold the front of the pack here. It's going to use up a lot of my energy, but I've got to get this 30k in. It's 25%. Anything over 50% I think is okay. But I'm really not interested in leading the pack today. I just want to hide right until we get probably to about here. That's when I want to pop out and go, hello.
The gap is widening. It's now over 2 minutes. Look, the pack has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
It seems a bit odd that there's a breakaway so early in this race. Maybe it's for the purposes of I see 63 I should be at. Let's go 62 so I can recover a bit of energy. Just breaking my energy levels there. Nearly halfway, nearly halfway. Look at this fantastic scenery here. I was going to say French scenery, but I don't think it is it? Hey, that's Scat behind me. Come on, Scatty. Help me out, bud. Oh, Scat's just dropped off. Left me to it. Just as I realised he was there and went for the team relay approach. $22k, 2/3 of the way there.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
Hello, Scat. What are you up to, me old China? Squashing him into the wall.
The pack is beginning to cut the lead.
I don't think so, mate. I'm taking the lead here. So what do we got here? What's this? Sneaking and surprise opponents. These are two skills that I've unlocked. Nearly there. As soon as we get there, I'm just going to maintain position. Probably drop this down to 60. And then that's all I'm going to do, really, guys, until we get up to the mountain. Take it nice and steady. Make sure my energy levels are up. Because everyone else, I mean, look, they're 100%. We've been working hard at the front. There we go. There's the 100%. Maintain position. Not in the least bit interested in holding the front anymore. Scat's up there now. Good, I'm liking that. If we can hold this position at 60 all the way to the mountain, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just enjoy some of the scenery, I guess. Go to that awesome helicopter cam. See, you notice I'm not in the relay at all. A little bit I am. A little bit. I saw some gameplay footage of Tour de France yesterday. There only seems to be one video up, some French chap. Got about 6,000 views. I think maybe he's not supposed to have put that video up. Now, I kind of, if he's done it by accident, then I feel for him, because I uploaded some of this Pro Cycling Manager 2020 the other day, and I got loads of abuse. Loads of people telling me it was clickbait and not 2020. The reality was that there's an embargo till the 4th, and I didn't realise. I thought I was miles behind everybody else. So I uploaded some videos as quick as I could, and then suddenly realised I wasn't supposed to put them live, so I had to take them all back down again. So if you saw that and then saw it disappear, then apologies, that was totally my fault. I accidentally put it live early.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
We're doing quite well there. We're in the right spot. Quite happy with how things are going. Bit concerned about water situation. We are going to have to get some water at some point before we get to the mountain. The easiest way to do that is to break away. Create a breakaway and then request water. That's, I mean, it's like a cheat, but it does work. Uses a lot less energy than if you need to go all the way back to the back of the peloton and then fight your way back up again. That would be a nightmare. Doesn't that look amazing? There is something about the Tour de France which is quite incredible.
You've just got to hang on.
Not that this is the Tour de France, of course. 3 minutes now, the gap. That's a lot of gap. Thought I dropped off the pace there for a second. And one thing I haven't seen yet is one of these guys go and get us some water. I mean, we're up the front, pushing the peloton, I guess, and they're not doing anything. They're not going to get water for anyone. I mean, the guys right at the back, like Pearson or whatever, if he's not being protected, if he's not doing anything useful, then it makes so much more sense to send him to the back to get water for everyone than me, or Scat. But so far, nobody seems to get water ever. I always have to get my own water, and if I have to get my own water, I also have to get water for everybody else, is how it seems to work out. Yeah, look, my water levels are low now. It's not ideal. Thinking maybe an attack. If I get into the relay, maybe I can get to the front and then push for an attack, create a breakaway and request some water. About the halfway stage, we're going to need water again before we hit the top of the mountain. A difficult situation to be in. Perhaps it makes more sense to go and get water this way this time and create a breakaway next time. Let's do that and just see what happens to my energy levels, because what's happened in the past is I get the water at the back and then I start powering forwards trying to give water to everyone, which is obviously not ideal.
The riders are in a portion above 10%. There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
So I've got water now. Scat hasn't got any water, so I don't know if I'm going to bring him water. See, I've used a little bit of energy.
It's a good time to take some food. Several riders are in trouble.
But that's it. I think I've given everybody water. For some reason, James hasn't got any water. Oh, there we go. Yep, just sorted James out. That's it. I've got water for the whole team. So that should cheer the team up. Definitely helped him out a bit there. Used a little bit of my energy, which I didn't want to do.
Riders are trying to get clear of the bunch. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
We're going to go back to maintain position and try and get some energy levels up. Couple of guys there trying for a breakaway.
Several riders are attempting to break away.
Scat clearly not brilliant at hills. James and Borghines.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
So they've upped the pace. 60 is no longer fast enough to keep the position. But as soon as the pace drops back down again, we can just push up a little bit. Oh no, it's still flashing away. It's flashing away, but we seem to be gaining places, so I'm not too bothered. We're taking it easy at the moment. I don't know what it is with my team, but we never seem to be interested in attacking or moving forward or anything, really.
The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
So there are two breakaways. 1 minute 37 is the front breakaway. 49 seconds is the second breakaway. So we're looking good. We're catching them up at about the right pace for the mountain section. If I get this right, we could definitely be in contention for a decent result here, but we'll see. So easy to make a mistake in this game. So easy to make a mistake. Misjudge something, mistime something, forget something. It's all over. Go from 0 to 0 in a second in this. Take a shortcut through that hedge.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway. So this is the last third of the race. Anyone who is gunning for victory has got to make a move fairly soon. The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Alright, we need to start thinking about getting busy here. Not too worried about the first hill. The one after that I'm interested in. So our mountain speed is 71, our hill speed is 70, so we can actually go a lot faster than 60. Let's push the envelope just a bit. You can see I'm burning fuel here because we're still on the flat. As soon as we get onto the mountain, it should work in my favour. We shall see. We shall see how it goes.
The pack's deficit is being cut back.
At some point, I will need to break away just to get some water.
Or it's going to start breaking up.
And obviously, I've got the energy gel to use, which I'm going to try and use at the top of this peak, so that we can have decent energy here. That's the plan. That is the plan. Breaking away, look. So I've upped it to 70. Oh, much harder. Look at this. There's quite a few people actually dominating us here a bit.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. There are several riders who can't keep up with the pace.
71, I think that's the best we can do. Let's go for an attack here. Got to somehow get ourselves closer than this. There's a nice gap. I'm ready to go for the gel. Gel has been taken. And perhaps this hasn't gone as well as I hoped. Definitely these guys seem to be better at climbing than I am right now.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Here comes the big hill. Need that energy level to come back. Bit concerned now. Bit concerned about that now.
That looks like a really bad fall. It's a shame, but he's not going any further. A fall has just happened in the peloton. Several riders are on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think we got enough, you know.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%.
That is a hill and a half.
There's more than a minute on the clock. The brake seems to be working.
Yep. There's a lesson learned. I should have got myself at the front much earlier. We're going to have to attack, even though we don't have the energy for it.
The pack is slowly whittling away the lead. There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
There's a gap. The water situation's a bad one, so we can attack really nicely now. If I can break away from this lot.
He's going to take them on by himself.
Yeah, I'm still stuck with the peloton, so I can't get any water right now. They are unbelievably fast going up here. Save my strength, he says.
The lead over the pack is dwindling. There's an attack in the leading group. Some riders were not giving it their all and sharing the pace.
Oh dear, look at this. Dropped down significantly. We have no energy right now, so I'm stuck.
The riders are entering the last 15 kilometers of the stage.
I'm not feeling confident about this right now.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. 10 kilometers remaining. The escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance.
Yeah, our energy levels are gone. Damn it. Still got much to learn about this game, energy management wise. That hasn't gone brilliantly for us. No water now, that's quite a problem. I need to attack and get to that next peloton, but I can't.
There are just 5 kilometers left. Watch out, a team leader is falling behind.
Damn. The idea was right, but I really didn't see it through particularly well.
And there's an attack at the front. He could go all the way. There we go. The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up. A great win in the sprint of the strongman. We're waiting for the back markers, who appear to be fairly numerous in this difficult race.
I had all that energy there that I wasted. I I've so got to get better at managing my energy levels. Well, at least I achieved the objectives that the boss set out for me. I got the team some water. So everyone should be at least a little bit happy with me. Drome finished 4th overall, that's good. Where did we finish? 45th. Yeah. Excellent work on the objective. And Bugine was 4th in the race. Manager satisfaction still 100%. Okay. Good stuff.